ripped a hole. How did it do that and it's not leaking out? Unless it all leaked out, and I can't tell. What happened to us? We've been stuck on the side of the road
Since
for 5 hours.
5.5 hours, actually, right now.
Okay, what do you think about this waterfall?
It's beautiful. It's a rainbow.
Look at the rainbow! Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Wide awake, all the memories are on replay. I reach for you, but you're thousands of miles away. Every heartbeat, every breath.
Ground out here.
I am so lost without you, and I don't know.
Alright, so here we are at a second site for the trip, and we're staying at another Love's. This time we've got 2 campers, and we are here at lovely site number 13. We're not superstitious. And we got, I mean, look at the spot. Pretty nice. Got a Jeep over there. I'm gonna pull the Jeep, park it over here. We're near an off-road park up here. So there's an off-road park. Maybe we'll go off-road. Anywho, we're just almost to Texas, and we couldn't go anymore, so we stopped. Saw this Love's, and we stopped, and it's got a little pagoda. Pretty cool. It's right. So it's kind of across the street from the Love's. Different. It's in a gated area this time, so that's kind of cool. But yep, nice little spot. Got a little wooded area over here. Pretty grass. I mean, nice picnic table. So water and electric and Wi-Fi. Alright, so we got some taco sauce, we got some 4 cheese, Mexican cheese, and we've got some Parmesan, and we've got some angel hair coleslaw. Got some chicken. Woo-hoo. Cool. It's done. So when the chicken is done, but not brown, we're going to add in the seasoning. Use about a packet. Chicken taco soup. And just mix that all in there. Okay, so fry the tortillas. And now they're going to be a crispy taco. There you go. Yep. I double stacked mine. I put some meat in the bottom, then I put my cheese and my lettuce, and then I put a little, or my cabbage, and then I put a little bit more on top. And then Marv, he puts Parmesan and he puts taco sauce on his. So you can
Or cheese in the center.
and the cheese in the center.
You do it any way you want.
Any way you want. And that's Marv's famous street tacos.
Better hurry before the tacos get cold. Nothing like a cold taco.
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
here, you can have first bite. Oh! Did I do that? Huh?
No.
That was good. Alright, so this is our second night of staying at a Love's. Love's campground. And it's pretty nice, you know. It's so we're in a completely gated off, fenced in area. The Love's is over there, but our spot's completely gated, and it's, you know, concrete pads, very nice pull-in slots, Here's a painted bunting. Oh, look. A painted bunting just pulled in. Just flew in. Okay. Oh my god. It just got run off by a mockingbird. Hang on. Alright, so we got some little ribs here, what we're gonna have for supper this evening. So it's bright and early this morning and we're getting it all set up for our travel day. So we're gonna salt and pepper the ribs and season them, and then we're gonna put them over here in the little slow cooker, and we're gonna cook them for all day long in the slow cooker as we're traveling down the road.
So whether it only takes 200.
So this little slow cooker only takes, very limited wattage depending on the setting, so low, medium, and high. Anywhere from 60 watts to 200 watts. And just plug it into our Blue Eddy system, which has plenty of power. And they cook all day long. So we'll let you know how it turns out. Alright, so we just fired up the van. We're going to bring the Starlink in. Barb's over here unplugging, disconnecting and unplugging. Not taking care of their pet. Alright, so we're packing up, hitching up the Jeep, and getting ready to get on the road again. I'll let you know when we get back on the road. Barb's hooking it up, bolting it down, and we're getting going. Put the Jeep in first gear, then I put it in neutral. So I put the transfer case in neutral, and it's in first gear. Then I let the clutch out, and it won't go anywhere. Okay? So you know you're in neutral. Make sure the parking brake's not on. Turn the Jeep off. Just the one click. Just the one click. Make sure it's just the one click. That way your steering wheel is not locked. And then down here I've got my brakes assist switch. So I turn that on. Always make sure that's on. And then we're ready to go. We're in travel mode. Tow mode. And my Jeep is a flat tow vehicle. It turns, the wheels and tires turn. And as the RV goes down the road, and when I slam on the brakes, it puts the brakes on the Jeep. Let's get on the road. So right there is where we stayed in the little campground just outside of Love. It says RVs that way. It's really neat. and very safe. And then we come right across the street here to get our gas. It's real safe. You enter into a gated code to get in there, so you're all safe and secure. It's pretty cool. Loving the loves. Let's get on the road. This one was in Mansfield, Louisiana. And it had painted buntings all around, so that was cool.
Well,
Alright. Apparently we're turning left here. So there's the loves. It's really cute. Nice place. We're gonna turn left here.
yeah.
Alright, so here we are at a rest stop. Pull off area. And I always check out everything to make sure everything's okay. So I come around to this side and we're missing our hubcap. I'm like, holy crap. Our hubcap is gone. So I don't know if you know it or not, but the hubcap on the dually holds the valve stem for the back wheel. Well, the valve stem is gone. It's got a little extender on it, a little flexible extender. Completely gone. So, I don't know what happened. And it looks like it ripped the whole valve stem off, but it couldn't have done that because it'd be leaking all the air out. So I'm like trying to figure out. Oh, it has no stem in it. The valve stem is gone. Oh man, it ripped the whole. How did it do that? And it's not leaking out. Unless it all leaked out, and I can't tell. Oh. Alright, let me see what's going on here. Get back with you. What? What is it not have done that? Alright, so we're broke down side of the road. The hubcap came off, ripped the valve stem, which mounts to the hubcap for the rear wheel, off. So the rear wheel's flat. We're just riding on this outside tire. And now my load is shifted and I can't get my side compartment open to get my spare tire. Get back in here. There's no, you cannot do it. So I'm crawling through here to get to this thing. Mark's trying to crawl in. I don't know what you were trying to do. So I'm crawling in. I can't find a screwdriver or nothing. Crawling in.
There's a piece of wood jamming the access door for the spare tire, which is complicating things just a little bit more. But it looks like he's kind of moving that around. Yeah. This would happen on a really hot day too. Then we call for road service and they give us somebody and said call this number, and we've called about 3 different numbers. Finally got someone that said they'd come out and change the tire, put the spare on. So crazy. That's what you call RV life. Got to take the good with the bad. Okay, now maybe he freed it up. that lock, something moved against the lock, and the lock, okay, we got it, success. So that takes us up to date. Now we gotta move everything so we could get to the spare tire. Bear with us, we'll be back with you.
Alright, so we're on the side of the road and we pulled into the rest area and we get 999 miles to go to our destination in Arizona. And Marv goes, angel numbers 999, I wonder what that means. So he looks it up and it means alert, danger, warning, 999, emergency. So angel numbers, distress. So I get out and I'm looking, I don't know anything about that. So I get out and I'm looking around and I find the vehicle with a flat tire. I come back inside to tell Marv, well, he's talking on the phone to his sister now, so I can't tell him. So he just alerted me to the 999 thing after an hour later. We've been broke down waiting on Good Sam's Club. Hey, hello, Tyler, Texas. Picnic area. So we pulled off the side of the road. Sitting here, Marv's talking on the phone. We pulled over to make coffee at a rest stop just to get our bearings, see where we're at. I always get out and check the vehicles. So I walk around the RV looking at all the tires, making sure everything's okay. Looking at the Jeep, make sure it was fine. Get around to that side and notice that my big giant hubcap, I don't know if you know about dualies and RVs, they have these giant hubcaps. They look like wheels. They've got fake lug nuts and everything on them. Is missing the rear wheel, the inner dually wheel, the tire, the valve stem. You can't reach the valve stem from outside, so it's got an extender on it that attaches to the wheel and attaches to these hubcaps. Well, you can't, it has to attach to the hubcap. It can't attach to the wheel or you'll never get the hubcap on. So it's a whole nightmare getting it back together. Okay, so Marv was looking up angel numbers, and he looked it up before he knew anything about the tire, and it says, warning, critical, danger, 999. So, I'm gonna cry. Not a big deal. I'll change the tire myself if they don't show up. I'll give them maybe, I don't know, 30 more minutes. So, Marv decides he's gonna keep the emergency 911, emergency danger 999 angel numbers to himself. And then I come back in and tell him we got a flat tire. How's that? I guess I shouldn't be such an angel wing skeptic. Angel wings. Angel numbers. Okay, I don't believe in angel numbers, but I might start. Alright, so what happened to us? We've been stuck on the side of the road
Since
for 5 hours.
5.5 hours, actually, right now.
I mean, we're gonna change. We could have changed it ourselves, but we thought we were gonna get it repaired on the side of the road because it was just the valve stem broke. Well, that never happened. What do you think about all this?
And interesting. I could only
We
say
sat
one
here
thing.
in the RV with the air conditioner running, with the generator on the whole time.
Making dinner.
So, cooking
Lunch.
ribs. Ribs are cooking. We'll have ribs when we get to our Love's truck stop. Third time camping. the love. Now we're gonna have to camp 4 times before we get there because we spend all day, or we get up at 4 in the morning and just hammer.
No. No. We don't have. We're not on any
we ain't in no
schedule.
hurry.
We are not on any schedule.
All right, pulling out. Hopefully he tightened up my lugs. He looked like he did. I would have did it a little different personally, but I think they're all right. Let's go. Heading to Love's. 30 miles down the road.
Hey.
Look at this. I barely have enough room to get out. Crazy. We did put everything back in the car, right?
You were out there the last time. See anything on the ground? Jeep was all closed up and everything.
Yep.
Well, we're not going too far. We're going
29 miles. Look at the little, cute little
yeah, they're like derricks.
thing. That's cute. Didn't even get to walk up there and check on it.
I didn't realize that picnic area was that close.
Things I didn't say, that I will make it okay. Turn back time, never let you slip away.
Well, we made it to our 3rd Loves of the trip.
And we love Loves.
Yeah, we were at a Loves. It's got a Loves on one side of the road and a Loves on the other side of the road. We got a Chester's chicken, a Godfather's pizza, and an Arby's.
And ribs in the...
Oh, they got a Carl's Jr. across the street. Alright, let's get her hooked up. Alright, so we just had supper. We got here to the Loves Travel Park. 230 miles down the road from our last Loves Travel Park. As we broke down on the side of the road and sat in a picnic area for 5.5 hours waiting on someone to come rescue us. Okay, so we just got back from the tire shop. We got our coffee. We didn't even have breakfast this morning. They opened up at 7 a.m. Yeah, they said they could rush us right in, so we zoomed up there. Really nice people. I mean, great big tire shop. I mean, big giant bay. You pull through. You could drive through with a trailer on the back.
That surprised me, yeah.
Yeah. You pull through big bay doors in the back and all the way through. Like it was made for trucks. Anyways, we're getting ready. We've had breakfast. We're getting ready to jump on the road again. And next stop, another Loves down the road. I don't know if we can make it all the way. I think we're gonna go somewhere special. I haven't told Marv this. I think we're gonna go to Marfa, Texas.
Oh.
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
We might go to Marfa, but I don't know if we can even make it all the way there today. Believe it or not, that's a long ways. I think we're around Tyler, Texas. I haven't even looked at a map, but we got a long journey, and it's getting closer to 10 o'clock, so 11 o'clock almost, so we're kind of piddling. What's beeping? Something's beeping again. We got something beeping in here.
I hear.
We're gonna have to figure out what that is before we get on the road. What is that? Well, we appreciate it. That's all we got for you today. We're gonna be on the road, and maybe we'll pick back up somewhere around maybe the next loves.
Or we'll stop for another tire adventure
No,
along the way. No more
no.
tire adventures.
No more angel numbers. I forbid any angel numbers.
Unless they're lucky ones.
Okay. Alright, we'll go for lucky. We're not superstitious, so. We appreciate you coming along with us on the journey. It's always an adventure. You never know what you're gonna get.
We'll keep you posted.
Yep, the adventure continues. Thanks for watching. Cheers.